Hello friends, I am Sneha and you are watching my channel Book Junction. Welcome to today's video. It's been quite some time that I haven't shared a video. It was because I was really sick. I had both COVID and dengue, and that's why I was unable to shoot and post a video. So apologies for that, but now I am back and I'm so excited for today's video because I am going to set up my reading journal. Now in the past few months I haven't been reading as much, and I've talked about it here as well. So now I'm getting back to reading slowly and gradually, and I thought setting up a reading journal will really help me, and it will also help me to actually talk about those books in the future, because I can write down everything that's important and all of that. So that's why I am going to set up my reading journal. I never had a proper separate reading journal. I always used to write it in my common diary, but this time I have decided to make a separate reading journal. So this journal I got from the brand Meraki. They sent it to me, so thanks to them. So I thought I will use it for my reading journal. This is their first page, and they have this in the dotted grid kind of pattern. The dots are actually quite big, so I thought it will be good for a reading journal because I will make lines and all of that. So I'm going to decorate the first page, that is the journal belongs to that page. And since I do have a bunch of stationeries, so I'm going to use all these items. But if you don't have any of these, it's totally fine. It will just take you much more time to decorate stuff by doodling or whatever, but that has its own beauty. But since I have these things, so I'm using them. But it's not like you have to have these things to create a reading journal. So first on this, basically this is the hard cover only, where I don't want to waste even one page, so that's why I've started from here. And I'm just layering some pages, and I actually wanted to give this a little bit of a vintage look. I did not want to add a lot of color, maybe blue or purple on the very first page. I wanted it to be a little bit neutral and vintage. So that's my plan with the very first page, because I am into classics and all those really beautiful books like Pride and Prejudice, and I think the vintage look gives me that vibe. So that's why I wanted to start this journal with that. This stamp set is amazing. You can get it from Amazon or any other stationery website. I will definitely provide the links of the stationery items I'm using for this reading journal creation. All the things that I get the links of, I will definitely share it. So I love this stamp set. It's very easy to stamp with them, like since it's quite long, it's actually wooden also, so it's very easy to use them. It's very easy to stamp with them, and as you can see that it's very clean also, and that's something I love. Then I had these dried flowers, and I love this thing where you use a dried flower, or you pour some wax on it and stamp it. I'm not going to use a wax over here though, but I'm using this, and I'm going to stick this dried flower with a washi tape. I love this thing. Wherever I see this, it just gives me such a wonderful, beautiful energy. It's very difficult to explain these things in words. So anyway, okay, we are done with the left hand side. Now we are moving on to the right hand side, where I'm going to write my name. So I've just stuck one sticker over there which is like of books, and then I'm writing this quotation: I lived in books more than I have lived anywhere else. And I read it somewhere on the internet. I think I saw it in some video only, for some reading journal inspiration. And this quote sums up my life. Like, I've really lived in books more than I lived anywhere else, and books are my home. So every time I'm reading, I just feel like home. So yeah, I stamped my name over here, and this is how the very first look of the journal will look for the lack of a better explanation. So I'm quite happy with it. It has everything I want. It's not too cluttered, and I think it just instantly brings me into the mode of, writing quotations and talking about a book. It just instantly inspires me. I think inspiration is what this whole spread is all about. By the way, I'm going to keep my journal very simple. I'm not even creating many spreads because I'm doing it for the first time, and I don't want to overwhelm myself with lots of things. Okay, so I have this little mini booklet with all these beautiful pictures, and I thought I'll use a bunch of really colorful, vibrant pictures which has yellow and blue. Yellow and blue together are like an amazing combination. So this part of the spread is going to be all about the books that I want to read. Now, obviously all of us readers have a big TBR, and the books that really intrigue us. We keep receiving recommendations from Bookstagram or Book Talk also these days, even though we don't really have TikTok here, but you get those on Instagram or Facebook or even in YouTube Shorts. So I have so many books that I want to read, but I've only left this one page over here because I don't want to write the names of too many books, because then I know that I won't really read any of them. When you have a smaller list, I think it's more achievable, and hence you are up to it, like you want to achieve it. But when it's like a long list and you are overwhelmed, chances are you won't even look back at it. So I've only kept one page, one page for this. So I've written books to read, and on the right side I am writing one of my most favorite quotes ever, that books are uniquely portable magic. And they truly are, because you can carry them everywhere. The moment you start reading the book, you are totally transported into another world, and books are nothing less than magic. I think all this while that I haven't been reading a lot, I think it has been really bothering me that why am I not reading the books that I want to, and I felt like I'm losing out on this beautiful experience. But sometimes you just have so much on your platter that you cannot do some things. But I'm so happy that I'm back at it. I'm actually done reading a book, and Cersei, and I'm reading another book that I'll talk about in just a while. So yeah, this is the spread. It's very simple. Now I am going to do monthly spreads, right? Like every month, whatever book I read, I'm going to journal about that. So this is for the month of October, because September is almost over, and I am actually making this on 28th September. So I've already started a book. The name of the book is The Guest List, and it's an amazing book. I have not finished it yet. I'll talk about it in a while though. So this is the spread for the month of October. Now usually people relate October with the fall or the autumn, and the colors for that are orange or like burnt orange, brown, and all of that. But honestly, do we really get fall and autumn in India? I really don't think so. I don't think so. We do get fall or autumn, so it's not seasonal for us. It's not really culturally acceptable for us to have a spread like that. So anyway, I thought that I'll start with a green spread, because green is one of my most favorite colors, and green signifies happiness. And also October is my birthday month, by the way. My birthday is on the 6th of October. I'm quite excited about that, even though I don't have any crazy plans, but I'm excited. So this is my Hello October month ka spread, and on the right hand side I'm now going to start the journal. So obviously the journaling will happen only after I'm done reading the book, but I'm just creating this one page, the basic outline of basically the journal that I'll be following. So on the top I'll write the name of the book, which is the guest list, and then below that I'll be writing the name of the author, and then I'll just write like a bunch of basic things, like for example format of the book, whether it's a physical book or if it's like an audio book that I've heard. If it's an audio book, then who is the narrator. So this one is a physical book. Then the date I started reading the book and the date I finished reading the book. This is the most important part for me, because I usually don't keep a tab on when I finished a book, like how much time did I take to actually finish a book. And when someone asks me that how much time did it actually take for you to finish the book, I really cannot answer that, and I want to answer that question to even myself, not because I want to prove someone that I am such a fast reader or anything like that, but just to know that how interesting was it that I finished it in such a less time, if it is that. So anyway, so then I have recommendation, source, stars, favorite character, memorable pages, and then of course I will write the quotations from the book that I love and all of that, more and more when I'll actually finish the book. So I'll try to make a video on that as well when I finish my book, the first book, that is the guest list. So what I write in that, I will definitely share it with you guys, either in YouTube or on my Instagram stories. So this is my very, very simple reading journal setup as of now. I am happy with it. It's simple, it's beautiful. This is the book that I am talking about, the guest list. It's such a beautiful book, by the way, and I have read around, I think I'm on the page 74. By the way, isn't this bookmark like so beautiful? It's amazing. So anyway, I think I'm on page let me see, 74, yeah, 73. So I'm enjoying this book, yeah. It's amazing. The description, it's very like, you can totally like visualize everything that's written. So that's something I highly adore. So alright guys, that was all for today's video. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any video requests. I would love to make videos on them. And yeah, that was all for today's video. If you really enjoyed this video and found it valuable, definitely like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon, because there are going to be some amazing videos coming up next, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.